live. Gotta check a few things really fast, and then I'll get started. No face cam today because the true star of the game is Alice, and she doesn't need a bit player. So it'll be all her today. And I will get started here in a second. I just gotta check something really fast. Alright. Now, I do think that I will be doing New Game Plus. I'm not going to just go to Chapter Select or anything like that. I think I'm going to do New Game Plus because it's definitely been a while since I played this game, but it will definitely make going through the game just a little bit faster. So we'll do it that way. We'll stick to normal. No, I don't care about that. Okay. Now, I didn't choose a dress or anything. I'm gonna let the game decide on what I wear and stuff like that. After you beat the game, it does let you decide what dress you want to go through, and some of them have certain elements to them. I'll explain that after the cutscene. All right. I do truly love like the scenery and everything of this game. It is fantastic. I definitely do want the third game that they're working on here and there to be like as detailed as this game, but with different elements. I think this is honestly the first time that I'm playing the second game before I play the first game in a series. Mainly due to the fact that even though there is a when you have the Madness Returns game, you get the first game for free, depending on if you bought the PS3 or Xbox 360 version. You do get the first one for free. But the platforming is just a little janky because it was, made for PC. So a lot of the elements don't fare as well as it would on the PC version. So maybe I'll play the first one a different time. But I'm playing the second one mainly just because number one, I love this game. It is fantastic, even though I haven't played it in like 2 years or something like that. I love the aesthetics, how dark the world is, and all that. No sound in the game. Give me 1 second. It's showing that I'm getting sound on my end. 1 second. Okay. I'll just skip that just so I can try to fix this. That way I can pause. Because I was having problems earlier where I was getting no sound at all. Just let me know if you hear anything. All right, so I think it is my my splitter for my console.
My splitter for my console. My splitter for my console. My splitter for my console. My splitter for my console.
Because I'm using a splitter for my PS3 and it seems to not be giving me audio, but at least in the recording, it's not giving me audio. But it's giving me audio through my headset and stuff like that, and my TV. So I might have to fix that. Really don't know why it does it. Just with disc-based games, it doesn't do it with uh, any of the like PS1 games and stuff that I have on my console. It doesn't do with that. Only the disc-based ones. I'll have to buy a new splitter and get that problem solved. Yeah, I'll just have to go out, buy a new splitter for my PS3. Oh, it's kind of annoying. It was working like when I streamed Sly Cooper the other day. It was working for that perfectly fine. Oh no, I love this game. This game is fantastic. It is very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I do love the character designs and just like the dresses and everything that she has. Even though some people think that the hair is a little radical because it just goes everywhere. But that's fine. Oh yeah, and this is New Game Plus just because I haven't really played the game in a while. I may love the game, but it's been a while since I played it. So I decided to go with New Game Plus just to make it a little bit easier on myself. Nah, I guess I'll get the memory just so. Yeah, when this game definitely came out, I was very excited for it just because I did love the first game so much. It was like the only No One Lives Forever, Half Life, and this game were the three games that I owned for PC. I think I already have what's in here, but I guess I can check and see. Yeah, so those were the three main PC games that played. No One Lives Forever, this game, or the first game, and Half Life. And this game, the first game of this series, like I fell deeply, deeply in love with. I played that thing so much. So when this game came out, I definitely had to get it right away. I think this is one of the few games that I actually own two copies of. I have it on the 360 and the PS3. I should actually test out my 360 to see if the audio works on that. But since I'm already going, I might as well just stick with it. Just because I'm not getting the audio, I'll probably just go a few chapters in and I'll start up again tomorrow. And tomorrow, I will check and see if the audio works on my 360 version. Mainly, I do want the audio because this game has such a beautiful soundtrack, and the voice actors in this game did such a good job that it kind of saddens me a little bit that no one else can hear him but me at this time. Oops. My bad. There we go. Forgot that you had to wait for the peak of your jump to do the double jump. Nope. I really wanted that tooth that I didn't need. I think I already have everything upgraded. Yeah, no, this game is definitely a mental and physical journey. Uh, I do like the way that they warp everything about Wonderland in a way. Might as well collect the bottles. I think I've already collected most of them, but might as well just go for it. Don't you think? Alright, I guess I'll pick up your gun that I already have. Uh, no, like, everything in this game, like, every single enemy you see, everything in the game has a purpose. Everything that Alice is wearing has a purpose behind it. Like the reason why that you collect teeth and stuff like that is because most people believe that if you are dreaming about teeth, you are not really long for this world. There's something about teeth and dreams that has something to do with death and stuff like that. So there's all these like dark elements, and this is true for the actual story of Alice in Wonderland. Like, if you do your research and just look up a bunch of stuff about mainly just the games, you don't need to look up the book or anything like that. Mainly just the games. If you look up like a bunch of like details about the game and why certain things are the way they are, you will find so many different interesting things that you'll find, and it's actually quite amazing. Yeah, so I think I'm only gonna do the first two worlds, and then I'll call it good for today. Uh, that way I can figure all this stuff out and not get too deep into the game. And tomorrow I will start it back up and finish it off once I get everything figured out. That's okay. I saw this one fall behind me, so I might as well just take care of it before it becomes a nuisance. Don't think I need to collect that many teeth. I think I got mostly all the upgrades that I can get. But I'll have to wait and see when I finally get to that point. There you are, Mr. Piggy. Yeah, if I haven't gotten all the upgrades, I might as well get just a little bit more just to make sure. Almost missed that. But no, if you think that this one is a trip, then the first game is definitely like, what the hell is going on? There's a secret over there. I don't need it. Yeah, I pretty much just love everything about this game. The environments, all the enemies, the character, the dialogue. There's just something very disturbing and yet elegant about it. Like, everything looks beautiful and yet disturbing at the same time. There we go. Take care of those little bastards. Yeah, taking care of the thing that actually produced the, Okay, did I upgrade everything? Okay, yeah. Everything's upgrade the max. Alright, so there's no point to the teeth at all, so I'm not even gonna go bother gathering those. That definitely leaves a lot of secret paths that I don't even need to go near. So, yeah, these 2 levels are going to go by a little bit faster. There we go. For some odd reason, it wasn't letting me move there for a second. Yeah, what I might do after I'm done here is I gotta pull out my 360. I gotta I gotta go scavenge that and pull that out and get all that situated. And I'll see if I can get everything working on that. Oops. Actually, I should go check if this is actually on PS Now. Because I know for a fact that everything works on my PS4. Oh, yeah. I think I already got that. Kind of like the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, lighting the candles so you can see the actual floor that you're moving on. Okay, yeah, I think the Mad Hatter Industries will be the perfect ending point after I beat the Mad Hatter. Aha! That's also the reason why I wasn't playing the first one. I didn't have it installed on my console. I used my free download key a long time ago, but I never got around to actually installing it onto my PS3. My probably my favorite dress out of the game. I like the gothic steampunk aesthetic to it. I do really like the steampunk feel to it. I think probably the other one that I like the most is most likely probably the Japanesey one. I just really like the colors of it. Poor birds. Okay. He wasn't giving me a lunge. I was waiting for it. Okay, so I don't actually have to go here. Oh, that was almost a mistake. Jumped straight into the pit of doom. There we go. I don't know why I was trying to go that fast. It wasn't that necessary, but I just really wanted to get there before it moved away. Pay attention just a little bit. There we go. Don't worry, I hear you, Mr. Pig. Only if I was going for like the secrets and stuff like that would I be looking for the pigs. Usually, if you hear a pig, it means that there's a secret in that area. Also, shrinking a lot. If you shrink, it shows you doors that you can't see and stuff like that. So sometimes you'll find doors that you didn't know were actually there. Break that guy. There are a lot of flowers like this in the world of this game. Kind of just to be safe and stuff like that. But, you know, as you just saw, once you use it, it's gone. Doing a lot of things that are not necessary at all. Just trying to rush it at this point. No, we missed that one. That's fine. You don't really get punished for missing platforms and stuff. All you do is you go back to the checkpoint. So, not that big of a deal. The game is very kind with its checkpoints too, just in case you die. Because your first time through this game, it's not the easiest. It doesn't go the way that I'm going through it right now. It really doesn't. Like, it definitely takes a little bit more hits to take out an enemy and stuff like that. Okay. I've mainly just been sticking to the weapons that I should have at this point in time, even though I don't really have to. Because I do have other weapons that I can use. I'm just choosing not to use them. Alright, let's take out these guys first, because they're going to be more annoying than the teapot. Teapot I can stun and actually take care of at my own pace. Those guys, in combination with the teapot, can get a little bit more annoying. Alright. Stun him so I can take care of these guys really fast. Oh, hey, there's another teapot. Hi, teapot. Alright. There we go. I want to kill the baby. Alright. There we go. Okay. That fight, your first playthrough, can be a little scary. Okay. Oh yeah. Got my hat bomb. There we go. Okay. I was so confused for a second. I was like, I think this platform is supposed to go up, game. Gotta look out for the T. Just some teeth over there. Don't need it. Since I already got everything upgraded, if I see any teeth, I'm not gonna really go for it. I say that, and then I think that I just went down to a secret that is mainly just teeth. All right. Since the loading screen's up. All right. So. Nope. Some story. Oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to get my little friend. Uh. So I'm gonna beat the Mad Hatter, and I don't. I'm gonna have to call it good for right now because I really wanna fix this problem. Uh. Because I really do not like the idea of only me being the only person hearing all this ambient music and stuff like that. Even though the original soundtrack to this game was actually made by Marilyn Manson, like he was starting to make music for this game and stuff like that because they wanted him to do it. And at some point during production, they decided to go a different direction. Oh, don't worry, I know all about the rage. Oops. I forgot that it put my life automatically at 1. So I can try out Hysteria. My bad. At least it starts me right in that room. Alright. Alright. Go straight into Hysteria. Even though I think before I go, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna I'm gonna play a PS1 game and see if I get any audio with that, and see if it's just PS3 games that are not giving me audio. Because if it's just PS3 games, I can definitely find a way around that. Hey Harley, how are you doing? Hope that you're doing well. It is fun. It's a really good game. Oops, did that wrong. It's okay. He's a big guy, but he's gonna be dead. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I love this game actually. It just saddens me that people aren't hearing any audio from it or anything like that. So after I fight the Mad Hatter, I'm gonna go and try to fix that. Yeah, like right now in the background, you hear the Mad Hatter continuously saying, "Bad workers are dead workers, and good work, yeah, and good workers are bad workers." And he's also saying good workers will no longer get paid and stuff like that. Like the music and everything in this game is wonderful. But the best thing about the game is, of course, Alice's dresses. They are very lovely. Well, of course, everyone loves the Mad Hatter. He's everyone's favorite. Yeah, after I beat the Mad Hatter, I'm calling it good on this game for right now, so I can try to figure out the audio stuff because I really do want to fix that. Um, but I might stop at the title screen so you can just see all her different dresses. Because this dress that she's wearing right now is my favorite one in the game. Because it has a mix of that gothic yet steampunk style to it. that I could beat the fire. But it put me on the other side anyway, so I'm okay with this. Alright. Oops. Guess I should have looked down before I jump. I don't think using the teapot will be necessary, but I can give it a shot. Alright. Ooh. Good judge. Yeah. Yeah, Sage was watching for a little bit. But then, he went and did something else. Which is okay. Mainly just because, personally, I'm kind of frustrated over the fact that I can't get sound. Once I get that fixed, I'll be very ecstatic. You know, as much as I love all you guys, I think I'm just gonna go away. Alright, I think I'm coming close to the end of this level. Yeah, I texted you also about this because you said that you liked the a first one a long time ago, or you had a you used to bring like a mini purse or something like that that had Alice in Wonderland on it, like the American McGee version. So I thought that you'd enjoy watching this game. Oh, don't worry, I have very good memory. No. Yeah, you can get the first game like really cheap on PC. Of course, if you get it for like a PS3 or Xbox 360, you get this. If you get this game for the Xbox 360 or the PS3, you get this game and the first game for free. And as soon as I get this audio fixed and stuff like that, I probably will end up playing through the first one. Because I do love both of them. This game is amazing. The first one's absolutely amazing. You want to have a T fight? I'll fight you with T. Yeah, the first game is amazing. Like the later stages in it are pretty damn hard. Like dealing with the Jabberwocky and the maze level. The maze level was a nightmare for me when I was a kid. Oops. Holding on to that floating just a little too long. Oh, you tricky bastard. I'm okay with that. Once I get past this, I'm nearly done with this stage, so I'm okay with it. Oops. There we go. Let's just skip that one. Let's... No! Don't do it, Alice. I do enjoy, like... Especially when you get deeper into both the first game and this game, how the world changes over time just because Alice's mental state starts to deteriorate at a high level. Oh, I think that's one of the things that everyone can kind of understand about this game is everything about it is relatable in a way. Just a straight path, huh? Okay. We'll skip that. Might as well get rid of one of these guys right now. Make getting rid of the rest of these pretty easily. Definitely a lot going on there. Had to focus for a quick second. Didn't want to... Ooh, run straight into that guy, apparently. Didn't want to get surrounded and destroyed by those people. There we go. Alright, I think we're closing in on the end here. After I do this, I'm gonna go back to the main menu, show off all the dresses, and then I'm gonna actually just quit the game completely, and I'm gonna test something out and see if it's just the PS3 games that aren't giving me sound, or if it's everything on the or if it's just the splitter itself not giving me sound. Because if it's just the games, I think I might know a solution. But if it's everything involving the PS3, then that might be a little harder thing for me to figure out. Alright, time to go for the garbage chute. Sorry, the rubbish chute. There he is. There's my friend the Mad Hatter. He's a pretty cool guy. You know, too bad I can't just put an end to him now. I gotta wait. Put down my bunny friend. I think he's a pretty cute guy. Just chilling up there, hanging out. I mean, I can't really say I feel sorry for him because, you know, after the events of the first game, he kind of did that to himself. So, I hear a pig. Where are you, Mr. Pig? Nah, I don't need that. Okay, I already went that way. Now I gotta go this way. Now, what we're doing is we're trying to reassemble the Mad Hatter. But you gotta remember, Mad Hatter is mad, and if you put a hat on, you forever get to have all the unbirthdays for the rest of your life. There we go. Basically, right now, what's happening is that mouse, he is saying in the background, what he's saying is work until you die, and if you feel like you're about to die, still continue the work. And if your coworker dies, go ahead and eat him. It'll make you stronger. Because he's the best employer. Didn't think I was gonna make that one. Sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to move. Oh, actually, no. Sorry. Why am I forgetting about this? I can shrink. Silly me. We do really care. Even if you die, it's fine. Go ahead. Die. But remember, you still work for us. Alright, so we're gonna open up this door. We're gonna skip that gooey guy down there and just move on by. We don't need to fight him. And I blew up the bunny behind me, so he couldn't get it. He couldn't come in here anyways. That's right, fight T with T. It's the only way to do things. Oh, get fucked. I got really lucky there. Alright. I think this section is almost done. Oh yeah, this is where all the employees who don't really do that much in the way of work get kept. And as you can see, they're all dodo birds. And if that's what dodo birds actually look like, I'm okay with them being extinct. Because they're creepy looking. I don't like them. But if they looked more like the dodos from Animaniacs, then I would want them to live. Because those guys are cool. Um, Sneaky bastards. Hiding things on me. Alright, keep on moving forward. There's Mr. Rabbit again. Now, a lot of these characters are only the way that they are because of the events of the first game. You basically, a lot of these characters were having a good life and stuff, and then you came along and fucked that all up. You know, like you do. Kind of like what Link does. Everyone's having a good time, and then Link comes into their house and ruins everything. Okay. Go back. Now, this side I gotta be a little bit more careful on. Oh, I didn't know it could do that. I didn't know on the upswing it could hurt you. That's new. Hmm. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a fight that I definitely focus more on. Because there's a lot of enemies here that I don't want to deal with. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Whew. Definitely could have done that probably a little bit better, but I'm satisfied with the results. But you're making that poor innocent Dodo run so fast. Oh. Go, 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 go. When do you fall? Alright. I had so much time to pass that I decided not to. Because I got scared. It's okay, Dodo. You can take a break. He's just too cool. Alright. Now we gotta go back. Back this way? Yeah, back this way. Alright. Now we got one more area to go and then we're good. Because now the Mad Hatter has his legs and his arms. So we gotta go to one final area and then we will become friends with the Mad Hatter and we'll sit down and have some tea with him. All right. Now to go sit down and have some tea with the Mad Hatter. Because everyone knows that the Mad Hatter's your best friend. Alright, we'll do what you want. Get rid of all the small guys so I can focus on the big guy. There we go. Now that we got rid of his arms. Oops. Well, that was weird. Okay. Now we can finally move forward. One step closer to hanging out with the Mad Hatter. I'm not going to worry about refilling my health. I'm just going to go for it. I have way more health than you would normally have at this point because I'm on New Game Plus, so not really worried about that. There we go. Okay, didn't see that at first. See, he's adorable. Not scary at all. He's probably the sexiest guy in this world. Okay. All right, after this fight, I think this is where I'm gonna call it good. That way I can figure out all the what's really going on with the audio and stuff like that. Because, you know, the Mad Hatter didn't need my help. He was a badass and took care of everything by himself. I do love the idea that even though they're dead, he's trying to force tea down their throat. Don't worry, it's Darjeeli. Oh yes. Me, I personally love myself some Darjeeli tea. Too bad it does has too much caffeine in it, and I don't drink caffeine anymore. So normally now I only drink decaffeinated green tea. I don't think you can really decaffeinate Darjeeli. Okay. Um, I think it should have auto saved right there. We're gonna go to the main menu. All right, here's the different dresses though. You have the original dress that she starts out in. That's the one I had on, the steam dress. Siren for the underwater. Silk Maiden. Silk Maiden's probably my second favorite dress out of all of them. I like the steampunk one, and I like this one a lot. Royal Suit's probably my third favorite. Uh, in this, since I already beat the game, if I wanted to, I could make the game harder on myself by playing with Royal Suit. That way, I only have 4 health throughout the whole game. And then, you know, this one right here. They all have their own little elements to them. But yeah, those are probably my favorite. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna test something. Um, First, I'm gonna go to my sound settings. I think this might be one of the reasons. Okay, so if I turn this off and I start up the game again, well, I get sound now. I definitely got a giant pop in my ear. Because right at Okay, are you hearing anything right now? Is there any noise coming through? Because right now the game should be playing sound. Alright, so no game sound. Alright. Because I'm hearing it on my end. Okay. I'll test something else out. Alright, so I got all this set up. That's good. That's good. Alright. Let's test out a PS1 game. Alright. Is there any game audio for this? Okay. Now I'm going to test one more thing. Okay. After this loading screen passes, I need to find out if it's just the splitter that is not giving me audio or if it's something else. So I plugged in my... Actually, I can... Okay. So I plugged in my PS2 now. I'm trying an entirely different console to see if this helps or if this works. Is there any audio now? No, none. Okay. Let me go to my actual capture card. and reset it. All right. Have a good one. Sorry about that. Okay. It's okay. I'm going to be trying to fix this whole audio issue for a little bit here. Mainly just because if I can't fix it, I'm kind of screwed. All right. Audio tracks. Yeah, I really need to sit down and figure out what is going on with the audio half of all of this. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll close down everything and reboot it all and see if that changes anything. Yeah, okay.